Hey ladies, this is just a quick 10-minute workout just to show you how much you can actually do in 10 minutes if you're pressed for time. We're going to start off with a Ginga. Just a little short warm-up, and if you don't know the Ginga, I got other videos on here, and also if you follow along right here, you can learn a little bit too. If you step in base, and then you kind of basically what it is, you just alternate back lunges. That's really all there is to it. Ginga. So I like to do Ginga for warm-up. And you're just gonna freeze in that lunge and do some arm circles backwards and forwards. You change legs. Like with the Ginga, you can really do anything and incorporate it into the capoeira. So do that all over again. Get your shoulders nice and warm. Alright, I'm going to do some Ginga, always Ginga in between, because you want to keep moving, especially. You want to go down what we call runner's lunge. You can't really see all that well, but to stretch your legs. If you only have 10 minutes, you just don't want to stop moving. You want to kind of keep your heart rate up and keep on moving. Now to change legs, go into plank position. And yeah, I'm just going to work in a little bit of core into the warm up. So I'm going to be in plank, then I'm going to change that to side plank. And I hold each for about 3 deep breaths, okay? The plank and each of the side planks I will hold for 3 deep breaths. It's important that you keep breathing. Alright, now get the other leg in the front. Remember, we stretched. We had the right knee in front first. Now I just changed to the left knee, and I did some core in between. And go back plank and change again. Change legs again. Get you a nice stretch. Now, in that position where you're stretching your legs, you want to just come up and shift your weight backwards a little bit, and you should feel a nice stretch in your calves, especially the back leg. And change side again, and come up for calf stretch. I'll show you from the side. And that's your runner's lunge, and then you come up and stretch your calves and change sides. Alright. A warm up, so let's start off with Ginga again. And we're going into a little bit of some capoeira moves here in a minute. Ginga with torso twist, warm up your spine. Feels good in your upper back. Alright. So we're going to do I want to call them Ginga squat, lunges, whatever, capo squats. You basically do the Ginga, and every time you go in base, you squat, and you go back, you lunge. And I do 6 repetitions, and 1 rep for me is both side lunge, and you have 2 squats in between, so that's 1 repetition. So I do 6 repetitions, and then a little break, and then 6 more. These are really gonna get your legs burning. Right, here's my Ginga in between. Ginga can be rest. Now here, this kick right here is Melody French, and we go back into Esquiva para atrás. Now other leg, left leg, Melody French, and step back into Esquiva Básica, which is just a lunge going deep down. Again, Melody French, Esquiva Básica. Yeah, I'm building these little capoeira sequences in between. Keep it fun and still keep your legs working, because basically what you're doing is lunges and squats. You're coming up, you're going down, keeping your heart rate up. So this little sequence or sequencia is really nice for that. Get your shoulders rolling a little bit, shake it out a little bit. And we are going to do push-ups in between our... Yeah, it's kind of hard to see because I'm disappearing, but you get the idea. Like you do Ginga, then you go down, do your push-ups, however many, and then come up, do some more Ginga. Instead of waiting around for a minute to get your next set, and you just Ginga and then do another set. Here we go, next set. Again, Ginga in between. And I think we had another sequencia coming up. Yep, Melody French with your right leg. Esquiva, patá esquiva lateral. Esquiva básica. Alright, here we go. Melody French, left leg. Step back into esquiva básica, esquiva lateral, esquiva. If you don't know all these moves, that's okay. I've really put a lot of videos up on YouTube and up in here, so just go with the flow, just move a little bit. If you don't just do Ginga, that's fine too. But this is basically, you have the kick, Melody French, and then you're going back into defense. Now we're gonna go Ginga and lift, pull our knee up, okay? There's very nice core exercise, because what I want you to do is, I don't want you to just pull your knee up. I want you to plant the leg that's standing, plant that foot in the ground like you got suction cups underneath it. Get it very, very stable. Then draw your belly button towards your spine, towards your heart. Kind of draw in and squeeze your butt cheeks while you come up and get that leg up. So you want to create. You want to keep your pelvic, your pelvis very stable, your hips. You don't want to wobble around a lot or get all kinked up and stuff. So I'm putting, if you want to notice, I put my hand behind my back, my hand behind my head, and that kind of helps you not to stand up tall and not to kind of compensate somewhere else. So this one works really, really good with the Ginga. It's very, very good for core, for pelvic, lumbar, pelvic stability. And if I'm short on time, when just doing a 10-minute workout, I always have these in there somehow. Alright, I guess that's it. A short workout, short but effective. And yeah, I'm gonna show you a few cool down moves. Build in there too. The cool down and the warm up are very important. However, some people need more, some need less, so you really need to know how much you need for now. So I like to warm up and kind of ease into the movements, like do a slow Ginga instead of a fast one. And then for cool down, I like to do a few stretches. The cool down is meant to just get your heart rate down really, so you don't get dizzy and you don't faint. You know, if your heart rate is up and you all of a sudden stop, you don't want to do that. So if you need to wait more. Give me a minute, I'm almost done. So I hope you enjoyed this little 10-minute session, and I'll be posting some more like that because I really enjoy putting stuff like that together.